Last summer, my partner and I were told by our boss to take the skills we used as school resource officers and use them in Lawrence Heights. I thought she was nuts, but part of being a police officer is doing what the boss tells you. I was skeptical and apprehensive. The only experience I had in Lawrence Heights was responding to emergency calls and conducting street-side investigations. My impression of Lawrence Heights was of a dangerous place plagued with violent crime where everyone hated the police. Today I'm a little embarrassed that I ever thought that way about this community. It didn't take long to realize how wrong I was. The little kids were the first to open up. They started asking crazy questions I had never considered. In one case, a little boy asked me if I ever got a day off and what my room at the police station looked like. He actually thought I lived at the police station. Gradually, the older kids became more comfortable and struck up conversations. I made sure that no question was out of bounds and gave honest answers. Eventually, it just became natural. I began to feel less like a police officer and more as part of the community. It wasn't about what I did, it was more about who I was. One of my fondest memories from last summer was when I ran into a boy desperately trying to fix his bike on the side of the road. I had stopped with other officers and asked him what was wrong. He explained that the chain had fallen off and he couldn't get it back on. As one of my hobbies is mountain biking, I puffed out my chest and assured him that I could fix his bike. Didn't quite work out that way. In the end, I broke the bike so bad that it was beyond repair. The boy looked crushed and I felt horrible. That boy's name was Faisal, and that encounter started an idea that grew into what became the Cops Riding Alongside Neighborhood Kids Mountain Bike Club. Now I get to spend one evening each week with Faisal, Bajik, Putu, DeAndre, Jaron, and Trey. We have fun learning about mountain bike riding skills, safety, and maintenance. Most of the time I think I have more fun just listening to them poke fun at each other. I think they call it roasting. Oh yeah, Faisal got a new bike to replace the one I broke. It's funny how, now when I think of Lawrence Heights, all I see in my mind is the faces of smiling kids greeting me with hugs. I feel a connection with this community and a deep desire to make sure its residents are safe. My name is Chris, I'm a Toronto police officer, and I love this community.